Hey everybody, welcome back to Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. And as you can see, we're on to Chapter 2 now. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. On the other end of the phone line was the very man who had me killed. Our meeting is all so sudden. I'm not sure if I'm really prepared for what's to come. So yeah, last time he realized he's a ghost. He can use his powers to manipulate inanimate objects, and he can go into corpses and go back to 4 minutes before they died. And has a mission now. He met another soul that he doesn't know who it is, and they might not know who they are because he doesn't have memories of who he is. So it's all very confused right now, and things will clarify as the story goes on. But that's basically the gist of it. And at the end of the chapter, once he saved the woman's life, she answered the phone, and that was the guy who ordered his murder. The guy who the hitman could confirm that the job was done when the phone call came in, and but she didn't know what was going on. So anyway, our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, what I read in the file is true. This woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. Yes, but I say, and the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings? This oddly refined music? And that odd little machine? Never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Okay. Ghost form. So I can read the file. Yes, how much longer, my good man? We are charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes, but confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal on his next pay envelope, confound it. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? Examine this file. Seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say! The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Bah! That's not what I'm talking about, man! Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. Can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? As you can tell, the dialogue is a little excessive, like in the Phoenix Wright games. Let's see. The lamp. Can't do anything with that. And then the projector. I have to get the projector down to do anything else. Alright, operate the projector. Egad, man! You trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, what might I suggest? Might I suggest this, sir? Hey, that's... yes. Sizzle. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's very important night indeed, my good man. We cannot afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sizzle. Now, we must be very careful. Sizzle. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Oh, crap. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes, now all we need to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? I'm gonna have to bring it back down. Where is your head, man? I told you I don't want to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. Can't do it. It's lame. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? I can't... Alright, I guess it is about timing. Let's see. There we go. Now I can get in the picture. I say, this room has given me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What, with the paintings spinning around in the lake? It's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. Egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? I don't think I can do much with the fruit. It's a miserable state of affairs when a man can't even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Ah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead, Tango, to her apartment, sir. But that telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead, Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And? Out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. Ah, no, man. You're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of knee-sighted Jigo's pay. Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I'm ever going to solve this case. Time to travel. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. That poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this situation, and fast. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach other person directly. Guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. That's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you, or one or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time, and not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay. First we watched your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we used what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when we saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Yippee, I found the remote. I know, she just has Missile's voice. It's just the way it's gonna be. Shut that mud up! Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I will knock this wall down! That could be a good way to stop the hitman. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. Oops. Whew, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Oh, knock this wall down! Don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I'll have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that! I'm dead! I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Seems to me the easiest would be for you to take a big bite of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I can do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones. Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now that we have to do something about that. Now we know we have to do something about that. Okay. Yippee, I found the remote. We can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. The intruder in black will be entering this room in 4 short minutes, and my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. I'm not standing around waiting. I'm sitting around waiting. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down. Hey, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla's gonna put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know, and once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Bam. Into the fish tank. Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Huh, no, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in, so in that case... Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place, but there's one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on! What? I can't possess the donut? Nissel, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this out, that wall is going to come down on our heads before we know it. You'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missel? Of course I will! That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The poor little guy is up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And then I bark. Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever that donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down. Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut can be bait that will lead the little lady wherever we want her. There we go. Something just fell, and quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. That doesn't do much. No more donuts are gonna fall out. I think I might need to just rewind time. What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Gotta rewind. Wait a minute. Oh, she moves the tray, that's right. I just gotta move it back. The cart. Where'd the donuts go? Okay, we moved her where we want her now. Now we want to. First, I'll drop the music box, and then I'll bring out the rat. I think that's the way it's supposed to work. There's a pink rat. If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed at my own behavior. And the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's one thing I could just never give up. So what did the rat do? I might need to rewind. What exactly are you barking at, anyway? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery, and it just turns round and round. Besides that, it plays exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this, then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were, welcome! Guess that about sums it up. Guess that's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. Not really sure how to get... Probably gonna have to rewind, but I don't know where to. Ah, there we go. Wow, you sent that thing flying! I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, huh? That might be the spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem now is how do I lead her under there? Can't do anything on the ramp. I think what I need to do is, while she has her attention on the dog, okay, I'm pretty sure I figured it out, but I have to be pretty sure I figured it out. Wait for her to roll over the donuts. She'll realize the donuts are missing. Now we can... This is where timing comes in. Now watch this. Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Seems like it gave us a lot of time. If you just came in that fast. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. One bite, huh? There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But it's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh! Oh, thank you! Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess that's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have just one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess everybody who dies not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So, what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I better hurry. He's got to stay one step ahead. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn. A call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess the phone and listen in. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with the core? Better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's... Come to think of it, I never asked for your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. It's a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it! Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And then if I possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Guess he didn't have much to say, other than just, I can talk to people that I saved. Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was just thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open. Then you can't very well call it a music box, then, can you? It's more like just a box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me? Lynn. Not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady's a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I better help Camilla to find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Well, I know where it is. Just gotta get Santa moving. Hey, wait a minute. That cart just moved, didn't it? I always thought so, but that just proves it. This apartment building is leaning to one side. Phew, this little lady knows how to keep me on the edge of my seat. That wooden box that just fell. That might be the music box we're looking for. I bet the little lady will know when she sees it. We're really close now. Just need to get her attention. This is it, the music box. Yippee! I'll just leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. With a receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I still find myself strapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Alright, so that's the end of that chapter. We've unlocked some extras. And so we will leave it here, and we're going to have more of this on... I'm going to go ahead and do more of this on Sunday. So we have more Sea of Stars tomorrow, and then Pillars of the Earth on Saturday. So hope you enjoy, and have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.